aviation industry in Nigeria has passed through several stages in history. A history of sad, uninspiring realities that represented everything inefficient and disorganization. The nation's airport management system especially was at best epileptic in operations. Air passengers, for instance, endured indignity, stress and hardship as they have to be manually screened and processed to board flights among several other oddities. The hardship to Nigerians was such that made air travels unattractive. According to the then managing director of the Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria, FAN made a loss of over 38 billion naira in revenue from 2003 to 2006, based on computed figures due to FAN using statistics provided by NCAA. The Murtala Mohammed International Airport lacked Airport Operations Management System, Airport Operations Database, Common Use Terminal Equipment, Departure Control System IATA STB compliant. In 2006, the Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria, or FAN, needed to improve airport service offerings, align the Nigerian airport transport system with the latest world-class standards in the areas of passenger handling and facilitation. FAN also needed to meet the International Air Transport Association IATA deadlines for IATA's Simplifying the Business, Eurocontrol IATA Collaborative Decision-Making Concept, as well as IATA's Simplifying Passenger Travel SPT. FAN also needed to create a level playing field for all players at an international standard for airlines, ground handlers, and concessionaires. The agency also had to promote Nigeria as the West African air transport hub, enhance billing and collection of revenues due to FAN. To achieve the above, FAN, through a tender process, contracted Maevis Nigeria Limited to build, operate, and transfer a complete solution to meet the above objectives. Maevis Nigeria Limited is an infrastructure development company. It is Africa's leading ICT integrator company and one of the fastest growing travel enhancement companies in sub-Saharan Africa, with interest in air, sea, and land transport. Maevis assumed the tasks and undertook the risks of solely financing the entire project acquisition costs, the risk of construction of the data center, the risk of integrating the various systems and softwares, the task of managing, operating, and maintaining the entire infrastructure, superstructure, and equipment. Excited by the wondrous challenge and opportunity of turning a near comatose system to a modern and efficient one, Maevis Nigeria Limited went to work, committing huge funds and human capital. Bringing in expatriates and technical partners like Resa France, Unisys, AER of France, FS Walker Hughes, and Paris Global of Singapore, Dell, TopTech, and Curtis Capital. Others include Skybank Nigeria PLC, Zenith Bank PLC, Toshiba, and Penton Rice.
the Oracle system. So all your financials and your auditable financial systems all sit in this rack. In this rack, which is your core of everything, your main system is your airport operation management system. And in this one, we have our operational database. We have all the information database. This one talks to the banks, to the Oracle server, talks to the passenger management cube system. So this is your core and your hub. Everything manages through here. All the equipment that we are deploying in the airport, check-in desk, boarding gate, the data center, all your displays in the airport will all be powered from this specific location. The reason for that is obviously very clear, because Nigeria has struggles to have continuous power. The type of redundancy that we've created here, I'll explain. We have 3 sources of power that come from farm themselves. 2 substations and 1 from the generator farm. We also have another source that comes in here, and that is our own generator that supplies just ourselves. That is managed automatically and switched automatically in this box here, or continuously. And then from there, we go across to the stabilizer. All power that we have in here comes in, we stabilize it. From there we go to the primary UPSs, which are running in dual mode here. They can run independent of each other, or they can run load sharing. Component by data center, that is the one that connects us to the outside world. All the airline connectivity will come in to this rack here. So this is how we connect to the airline DCSs. From there, we then go into our management of our network. So all your switching hubs and your duplicated network takes over from there and manages and distributes from here.
In no time, airports and flight activities were fully automated and made IATA STB compliant well ahead of deadline. Under this AOMS project, Maevis invested, deployed and installed infrastructure and superstructure for the operations of airlines, passenger processing, and more importantly, ensured that Nigerian airports became IATA and FAA certified. It was Maevis that completely revamped the check-in departure areas both at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport in Lagos and Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja. Having financed the project through equity and loans obtained from Nigerian banks, the hard-earned depositors' funds in the banks, and trade credits. Murtala Mohammed International Airport and Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport that were once characterized by inefficiency and obsolete infrastructures became reference points for global best practices. On the strength of the equipment and system deployed, Nigeria became IATA STB compliant and ICAO Category 1 status. Passenger facilitation became world-class. Queues and rowdiness disappeared from the 2 airports. For the ordinary Nigerian traveler, the AOMS system enabled the opportunity to check in online, print boarding pass at home, check in using the mobile phone, check in using the kiosk, and was happy for the first time that our airports facilitated and simplified passenger travel.
It is a new day. I believe I can fly so like an eagle. It is a new day. In all that I'm doing, the sky is my limitation. He will let this anger till the sun sun sets down. I'm ready for the new day. Stop causing problems now. Solve the fight now. Let's think new things ahead of us. Forget the past, because it is a new day. La 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 la. It's a new day. La 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 la. New day. La 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 la. It's a new day. La 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 la. And it's better little rise. Make a melody and vibe. It's a new day. And it's better little rise. Make a melody and vibe. And it's better little rise. Make a melody and vibe. And it's better little rise. Make a melody and vibe. A beautiful day. Me and you. We gotta stand up for the new day. When that day's gonna be new day, it's a new day for me. It's a new day for Nigeria, for Africa.
This is the state in which Maevis Nigeria Limited met the Malam Aminu Kano International Airport, Kano. The plan is to transform the entire traveler interfacing and facilitating points to the level that we have today at Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Lagos, and Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja.
And that's why, as part of this project, it was such that training was sacrosanct. Because it wasn't a situation whereby we say we have brought in Maevis, so we've left the whole of these terminals for Maevis. Maevis should automate this terminal and use it. While our staff has far, let us move them to that manual terminal.
It is instructive to know that Maevis has collected 44.894 billion naira as revenue for FAN. Out of this, Maevis has earned a fee of 3.847 billion naira, representing just 8.5%. Out of Maevis' earnings, over 3 billion naira has been used to service loans collected from the banks to fund the project. The records are available for everyone to see. Maevis Nigeria Limited is currently involved in the designing and development of the Minna Airport City project. When completed, it will help transform Minna and by extension, the entire Niger state into a world commercial and tourism center.